Hey.
You were talking about earlier today.
I mean, go ahead.
Helen Thomas here. You were talking earlier today about teams' ability to tack on runs, so you had to be pretty pleased.
Yeah, definitely. Guys just kept coming tonight. Obviously, they have the big inning there in the middle. Couldn't seem to get out of that one, and then they kind of kept tacking on. And the fact that I think we got one back, and I'm not quite sure what inning we got it to. Got it to 6-3, and then from there it was like, at least we were, kind of still coming, and the guys had good at bats from there. So that eighth was, incredible.
Yeah, obviously Prado's hit, just the emotion that he showed also, and to come through with 2 outs.
Yeah, a lot of big at bats in there. He ends up getting the hit. Yelly gets the hit, but the guys leading up to that, the walks and just battling to get on, starting that inning with Andy and Jeff. So it was just one of those wins that you feel really good at the end of the day. Just because your guys kept fighting and kept coming, and this is really what you want them to experience. This is the kind of games that you want our guys to experience, knowing that every win's a big one, and these feel good.
Phelps tonight, what was
we just talked a second ago, and he felt like his fastball command wasn't there. His velos seemed to be down a little bit to me, and he felt like his arm felt fine, but it was more that the command wasn't there. And then that inning there that we ended up taking him out was really a matter of him just throwing SUNY pitches in that inning, and weren't going to let him go back out the next inning. So we feel like he was in the 30s. Let's stop this here. Ends up being a short outing, keep the game in check right there, and then try to obviously get back in it. But it gives him a short one, and because he hadn't really been starting that long. But it was an outing that you end up, being able to shorten him up a little bit, just kind of refresh him.
A big moment also in that, the eighth, the double play, and they eventually did a replay. What were you asking, and why didn't it just go to replay right away? Or
No. First thing I thought was foul. So I'm trying to get the home plate guy to, maybe to talk to Allen down there at third. We thought that ball was foul. We thought it was close, but then, as we're checking the play at second, we figured that one for sure. But we're looking at that, and our guy thinks it's foul. And so I'm trying to get him to talk, look at that, or at least talk about it from the home plate guy if he's seen something. And then we knew we just wanted to challenge second.
And for CJ, to come up with that moment, this guy is...
Well, it's this huge hit for us, but I think for him too, with his confidence, obviously a guy that, all of a sudden Scrugsy's here and he's playing a little bit more. He's not getting the at-bats. He's been great about it. There's been no pouting or sulking on his part. He's just been, just continuing to do his work. And you really feel good for him because you know how hard he works and how much he wants it and how frustrated he gets when he's not doing well. So it's good when he's able to do that for us.
Frank Coeur with 3 hits and a walk, and he got the little infield single to get things going. So that's kind of what you're looking for when you got him.
It is. And, a guy that, again, has been in these kind of games. And, when you bring a guy in, number one, he's a good fit, for what we need right now. But then, on the back end of that, he's a great guy, a guy that's really competitive. You knew he was going to be excited about being here because he wanted to be in a pennant race. And then did a guy that's had experience in these games. So everything works in this scenario with him. And a guy we've been talking about, we talked about him last winter and then all the way up into until the other day.